Good morning. Hey, how are we today? Hey. Welcome to Coffee and Vinyl number 182. And I'm going to start out by inspecting some records that I found in the back. And looking forward to hanging out with anybody that happens to come in and hang out with me. So this is something. This is from May of 2018. Ann had inspected this crate of records. I found it in the back room underneath a lot of stuff. And there were not any records sitting on top of it, so we were okay. They were stored vertically. Hey, good morning, Myra Space, Buying Spaces. Good morning, Myra Lane from Buying Space. How are you? So this was May. So probably in May, early June, I started having problems with this eye, and then July 5th, I was having surgery of 2018. So, but Ann inspected this, but she didn't write the condition on it. She didn't write if it was. We always have a system of beautiful and not beautiful, and then the beautiful ones I can go ahead and price them, and the not beautiful, I will look at the titles and based upon that. So you buy space, you're not buying? I'm just teasing. Hey, Squirrel. So let's get started, folks. Let's see what I have in here. Hopefully I can get through the whole crate today. This is a Jaggers. They're on Kama Sutra. This one has a punch right there, which tells me that it's a promo. Woohoo. Hey, Virginia. I don't even have to look at these because Ann's already inspected them. The first one is just plain out beautiful. So all I have to do is just show them off. How are you doing, Virginia? Thanks for joining us this morning. Yeah. So this is exciting, folks. Grab a bag. Hey, good morning, Stephen. Donnie Iris? Awesome. It's hard to tell when he's not wearing clothing. Let's see, which one would be Donnie? I cannot tell. This is my left right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Stephen, do you know which number he is from my left? This is my left. Is that Donnie right there? Is that Donnie? I have no idea, but I'll definitely check it out. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Joyce. So I got to make a note. Donnie Iris is his name on the back. Oh, for sure. Well, it has his. I think he's Dominique. Dominique Cerasi. Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. I don't know, judging by that, but he was a singer. Oh, he was a singer. Let's see who the singer is. Lead singer. Yeah. There's 3 people that are credited as singers, vocals, but they don't. And then there's some background vocals. Well, cool. Thanks for letting me know. All right. Yes, Dominique. Yeah, I thought that was him. Dominique. And here they are much older. So, thank you. Look forward to checking that out. Okay, I got to make a pile of records that are ready to be zapped. But I like the Jaggers. I got some other stuff. Included in this album, The Rapper. I Call My Baby Candy. Good morning, Mike. Okay. All right. Long before we had Motley Crue, we had girls, Dwayne Eddy. And this is on Jamie label. I like that one. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Wow. This is, I should put this in a bag. Why did I even cram that in there? This is such a nice copy of the covers in so beautiful condition. Wow. It was so nice of him to help that girl with the guitar, teach her how to play it and everything. All right. Pardon me for stepping up. This is Melanie. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I don't know why I'm looking at this. It's habit. There we go. ATC. So here's Melanie. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, Mamas and the Papas. This has shrink on it, folks. You know, I wish I knew more about Laurel Canyon. I would make a section in the shop of bands from Laurel Canyon. I enjoy that song. I saw her again, da 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 da, and then they go to a part where they're like, I saw her, and they take a break, they pause, the music keeps going, and I like that. Here he is right here, folks, the one and only Elvis Presley. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is on the Pickwick label, budget label. Gosh, it's gorgeous. I saw her again, but then I'd done. Stan Getz, big band, Bossa Nova, arranged and conducted by Gary McFarlane. So there you go. It's on the Verb, and it's got a hole punch, folks, which tells me it's a pro mo. I'll show you the hole. Yeah, this is awesome. This should be in a bag also. Black label. Yeah, very nice. So this has a laminate cover, and it feels nice. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so excited that someone thinks so much about me every day that they come in just so they can give me a thumbs down. That's so nice of them. I appreciate that a lot. Sing and Play Time with Pete Seeger. This is on the Folkways label. Oh, yeah. And was good at and is good at inspecting records. I hope to have her back someday. Here's another Pete. This is on Folkways also. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh gosh, this is just gorgeous. Wow, I don't even know where I got this stuff from. I'm gonna have to check and see if I have this in my personal listening library. Jefferson Airplane Takes Off, a jet age sound. I love this, folks. Is this before Grace Slick? I'm thinking it is. Yes. Signe, Sing is on here. Those Pete folk records are great records. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Kurt. I'm sure you're familiar with how wonderful the Folkway label is, and it's good. Folks, this is cool. I'm going to show you the label. Jefferson Airplane, the Black Victrola, and it predates Grace Slick. I can't wait to hear this. This might have to go home with me. So, Kurt, this was the crate that I found in the back, and this is the crate that I was telling Elliot about. Yeah. Simon and Garfunkel, greatest hits. I think this is the Twin Towers right there, folks. This is a 70s pressing. Anyway, folks love the Simon and the Garfunkel. Good stuff in there. Thank you so much, Mike. This one has a UPC. Yeah. Woohoo! Here's Elton John. I'm pretty sure I got original pressing of this. It's a little bit funny. Those feelings inside. Here's bookends with a shrink wrap, but it's empty. This is local, folks. Local to North Carolina. Has some moisture right here, but unaccounted for. And Mark Walsh is on here. But it was produced by Ron Dash or Ron Abernathy, and it was engineered by Johnny Falzon. And I know Ron Abernathy, and I knew Johnny, but Johnny's no longer with us. So this was the copy. I have one copy that's factory sealed, and but this one's open. This was the copy I was going to listen to that I never got out to. Oh, this also has a hype sticker at the top. So, yeah. What year was the Simon and Garfunkel Greatest Hits? The Greatest Hits probably came out in early 70s. 72 is the copyright date, but I feel pretty sure that this is an 80s pressing. Bookends came out in 67, maybe. Yeah, 67. And, wow, folks. That knowledge came out in 67, and I think this is the first edition jacket for sure, even though I don't have the vinyl. Okay, I'm gonna put these down. Yeah, it's just like those old Barbie dolls. What do they have on their copyright? 57 or something like that, and people say, oh, this old Barbie doll was about 1957 is when it was made, but I think they use that copyright mold for decades. There we go. So be careful if you're out there buying a Barbie and they say, oh my gosh, it was made in 58. So there we go. If it was before 73, it's probably only partially the World Trade Center's the second building wasn't finished until then. Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah. I'll have to ask somebody who's pretty much familiar with that. Folks, this was in the back there. I probably would have had this on the wall, but I can't decide if I'm going to take down the election wall now or if I'm going to wait. Look at here, folks. I got some reflection. This is cool. Ooh. Okay, this is going to stay right here. I'm going to hold this every time I do coffee vinyl. I'm going to hold my hand right here, just like this. But I think after yesterday we can say that we know who the next president will be. So anyway, I love it. I love this reflective. But this was a new musical comedy, Mr. President. Of course, I already had it priced, and I think I have one hanging on the wall back there now. But this can go in the hole of one of the ones that sold over the weekend. Yeah. So there we go. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. Help me kickstart my morning, even though I've been here an hour and I've gotten so many things done. This is a Jesus record, folks. Okay, and I'm going to take it out of the bag. There's this crazy octopus on the floor, which I find interesting. And that octopus was definitely placed there in a certain fashion. But I think perhaps this is her hope chest. or I don't know. It's just interesting what it is. But it's on the label called Sacred. And I'm guessing this is probably early 60s. Now, I have not listened to this, but I probably was really attracted to why they had that octopus. But also, this is awesome. Beautiful red vinyl. Hold it against the white. Where's the white? Yeah, so gorgeous record. Absolutely. There's some hip hop in here also. Genius, GZA, and finally in the year of the Woo. So I don't know hip hop very much, so I don't know if Woo's on here or not, but this is Geffen Records. One of my customers ordered a Wu-Tang record. There's only one that I can find that's available for me to order, and ordered it yesterday, so they're coming in to pick it up. North Carolina Music Educators Conference Choral Society, Choral Section 1965 Chorus Festival. Yeah. And so this is chorus 1, but if you rotate it over and flip it around, there's chorus 2. So I wonder if there's anybody here I know. I'll tell you one thing, guys. White socks were popular then. And Boston University, recorded by Robbins Recording Studios in Greensboro. The jacket was printed by Snyder Printing Company in Winston-Salem. This is so interesting. I wish it had a proper insert that had everyone's name that performed. But anyway, I gotta put that in a bag so it won't get damaged. This is Pleasure and Pain. Oh, this is the Divinyls with Pleasure and Pain. It's a gold stamp promo. Yeah. Dirk wears white socks. Who's Dirk? Dirk. Billy Ray wears extra long Wilson socks. We wear socks. James Galway. He plays flute. Jamal. Pete Rock. Jamal fades them all. It's an Adam Ant record. This is John Williams, more virtuoso music for guitar. I would say classical. It's just what I'm saying. Keith Sweat, Twisted. Chocolate Girl, Funky Dope Lovin', Just a Touch. Wow. The Philadelphia Orchestra, Eugene Ormany. It's interesting how they kern the letters on here for this graphic, which is cool. Look at that. Theater, cathedral, music venue, orchestra hall. Anyone else prepping for the big snowstorm? Absolutely. I'm gonna have to get some leggings to wear. It's going to hit the Midwest and Northeast. We're expecting a foot of snow overnight Wednesday. TC, this is when you put your camera outside and you just live stream. Don't use StreamYard, but live stream and just let everybody watch it. I mean, there's Billy Ray Cyrus. Okay, gotcha. He was a lead guitarist. Was in a band with my brother prior to moving to Kentucky and meeting Billy Ray. Oh, cool. And there's a channel, folks, where a guy keeps his camera on almost 24/7. But I tuned in one time, and he was literally asleep. I tuned in another time. He was laying in bed, barely propped up, and it looked like he was cutting steak and eating it. And I mean, he was laying down and he barely was doing this. And I was like, so I don't know if he's gotten injured or something like that, but yeah, I shared a couple of links with some YouTube friends, and it was crazy. But yeah, interesting, folks. So, hey, TC, put it over their window. Let us see the snow. And I am so happy we're not getting snow. Yes, yes. That, was it weird or what? Hey, good morning, Brick House. How are you? I wouldn't share his video because I'm not making fun of him at all, but I think it's really neat. Steve, are you part of that? Are you getting the snow, the big snowstorm that's going to hit Northeast? Expecting a foot of snow overnight, Wednesday night and Thursday. Wow. I'm not making fun of the guy. I just think it's interesting that he's doing that. Yeah, not at all. Did I show this one, or do I have two? I showed it. I must have two. Well, of course, if I'm going to have two turntables, I need two of the same record, right? Or did I just show it and put it down? Nope. I have two of them. So I can go wiki, 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 woo. I'm in Delaware, and they are calling for snow here. Come on down, Jennifer. It's not going to snow, but we're going to have 48 degrees today and sunshine. And Stephen says, yep, we're supposed to get some of it. This was for Kurt. Did you get a t-shirt that you survived? If I watch live TV, I watch Critter Vision or Rail Cowgirls any day. Really? Share those with me. I'd like to check them out. But if you put your camera at your window and we watch the snow, I would watch that. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I love watching the grass and the ground get covered, then sidewalks, then streets, then automobiles, and yeah, absolutely. I watch I've been watching it for years, folks. I watched Curiosity Incorporated. He's in Canada, and he bought a hoarder house. He bought the contents. He bought a hoarder house a couple of years ago, and he bought the entire house, their property, and the contents. But this time, he just bought the contents. So he was taking bags of garbage to the dumpster, and it was snowing. He got ready to leave. Automobiles are covered with snow. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going home now. And, around here, if we wake up and there's, we're not going anywhere. But it's just interesting where you live and what's going on. I'll watch Alex. Yeah, Alex is cool. I think I subbed to Alex. I think I was number 5,000, Jennifer. Yeah. All right, let's see. Is this the right one to have? Where's Sean, North Carolina? Heart Magazine. I think this is the one to have, folks. I'm personally excited with Recipe for Seduction. I'm not familiar with that, Kurt. Share it with us. I think this is the one to have, folks. I think this is the right one to hear. I have to look it up. But it is on the Mushroom label. Manufactured and distributed by Mushroom Records. Wow. I have one, folks. Yes, I have one. Recipe for Seduction. I saw her again. Rail Cowgirl. Jennifer, thank you. I'm going to highlight this. Where am I? 25 minutes in. I saw her again. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, did that happen, Kurt? Yes, I remember you sharing a trailer link with me. Did that really happen? Did we ever? Has it been determined if it was a joke or if it's really real or what it was? The City of Angels, the Crystal Method. City of Angels is a label, but this is the Crystal Method with Busy Child, The Trip Like I Do. Yeah. I love this graphic here, folks. And I say this in a very positive way. Very 90s. I love it. Ah. Oh, I would love that. Watch that, Kurt. I love riding the Amtrak. I used to go to Winston-Salem a lot, and I would take the Amtrak. And that was even when I had good vision. I did that. Dub Tribe roller system, Dub Tribe sound system, Holler. It's on Jive. Dub Tribe sound system. There you go. Very 90s, very 90s. New York, New York, there's a phone number. I should talk soon. Okay, gotta go have fun. I should that's a good Crystal Method. I should oh cool. Yeah, so I got Kurt and TC say good things about Crystal Method. So I should start corralling some records that have phone numbers on them and private pressings that have phone numbers on them and go live one night and just start calling these people up live and say, hey, I found your record. I saw your number in it. How's it going? Tell me, how's the band doing? What you guys doing? I've had this before. This is a bushel of 5-string banjos. Long Island, New York. Okay, so it's banjo. It's bluegrass. Flat and Scruggs, Stanley Brothers, Carl Story. Denver Duke, Jeffrey Knoll. Kurt, I was thinking, enjoying your holiday songs. Very cool. All right, see you later, TC. TC, what if your packages arrive and it's and there's snow? Ooh, be careful. Don't risk getting hurt. A band that I like a lot, Mother's Finest. I got to check and see if I have this one. I like me some Mother's Finest. Excuse me, I'm going to put these over here. Don't fall. Next counter I get, I want it to be 25 inches deep so I can have 2 stacks of records. No, I really want it to be like 8 inches deep so I don't put anything on the counter. Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying TC's holiday songs, too. This is a wonderful title anyway, but it's on the country label. But it's called Hell Broke Loose in Georgia. Hell Broke Loose in Georgia. I love this cover. So there's stuff in here that's recorded in 27, 1927, 28, 29, 30, and 34. Wow. Gid Tanner's Skillet Lickers performed Soldier's Joy, recorded March 30th, 1934. It's on County Records out of Floyd, Virginia. I've been to Floyd, Virginia. Oh, did you post that one? I haven't seen it yet. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Read my comment above that one. Okay. So you said enjoying that, blah, blah, blah. Unless there was a comment that didn't show up tomorrow, Kurt. And so above this in Mary Lane is... Oh, I missed this one, Oso. Hello, Oso. How are you? Oh, never mind. I got all excited. She was talking to Jennifer. Okay, here you go. So there we go. So that was what was above there. So there you go, Miss Mary Lane. That's what I had. It does. So I played TC a snippet of that song. I guess maybe you posted it online. If you did, that's great. She meant on my post. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I did see that one. Blame that one. Oh my God, so funny. I got to find that record. I got to find it. I got to play it this year. Anyway, Hell Broke Loose in Georgia. Gosh, that's such a good one. Title. Georgia Fiddle Band. So these are all Georgia Fiddle Bands from 29 to 34. All right. This is The Legend of Charlie Poole. Original recordings 1926 to 1930. And this is on County Records. Charlie Poole is North Carolina native who got signed to Columbia Records, if I'm not mistaken. So this is really cool. Oh boy, I can't wait to see it. I thought I caught up yesterday, but maybe it was later in the day. Here's another one on County Records. This is Come and Go With Me, Tommy Jarrell banjo album. I don't know where Tommy's from, but all of this is just interesting, folks. I got to bag all this stuff. Music for golden hours. What are golden hours, folks? When I say golden hours, what do you think that means? Music for golden hours. I'll wait and read comments, then I'll show the record. Baroque sampler. The Zombies. Never mind. Baroque music. That's not really me. Here's a band called 50 Cent. I think I got a minus point on paper because I wrote 50 cent rather than 50 cents, or whether it was 50 cents or 40 cents. I got because it wasn't proper English. So anyway, 50 Cent is his name. Another classical record. I love the way that the moisture created like an abstract illusion there. 1812, Takashi. Yeah, this one's live in stereo. This might be of interest because it's live in stereo Rubenstein, and it's got the Shadow Dog. Tim, I need to get Tim back on Coffee and Vinyl. I wish Kurt was still here. Let them know if he has this record. It's Fashion Crisis. I need to listen to this. Yeah, all these records I wasn't able to listen to. These are some great albums, the older country bluegrass. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Oso. Or Azo. Yeah. You're welcome to phonetically spell your name. Oh. Some people call me the Space Cowboy. Either Dust or Elder Years of Life. Oh. Wow. I like dreaming. Oh, some call me the Gangster Love. That's on here. Steve Miller, the Joker. That's this is a desirable record. This is In the Sound, presented by the United States Army for broadcast week of April 29th, 1968. It's got 5-minute programs. So there's 2 on this side, Dionne Warwick and Manfred Mann. On the other side, there's Bobby Vinton, the Monkees, and Elvis Presley. And it does have a cue sheet in here. And that's what the record looks like. And the sleeve has, this is the end sound. Wouldn't you love to have that stamp there, folks? It bothers me when I hear running water like that. Stop. It stopped. Some call me Maurice. That was a lot of water that time, folks. It was like 5, 6 flush at the same time. Elvis Presley. It's Elvis Presley who's come up with an end sound in Point, Montana. That sound is the latest U.S. male and bouncing Benny B of KV UK Radio in Wolf Point says it looks like a real smash for Elvis. It doesn't say what the song is, Stephen, but I would have to listen to it. But it looks like they just kind of get some DJs from all over the world to do some narration associated with the song. Oh, yeah. Let's see, what did I miss? It sounds like they left the bathtub running upstairs. That's for sure. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Greg. Thanks for joining this morning. U.S. Mel, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, this is the heart and soul of Joe Williams and George Shearing. I love the graphics on here. It's on Sheba, S-H-E-B-A, Sheba Records out of North Hollywood, California. So this is really cool. I think it's going to sound okay. Oh! This is another County Records. It's the Skillet Lickers, Old Time Fiddler Tunes and Songs from North Carolina, Volume 2. Gil Tanner, Burt Lane, Lowe Stokes, Clayton Mitchin, Raleigh Puckett, and Fate Norris. Could you imagine living this close to a bridge? That looks like it's up in Madison, North Carolina, or Mayadine. I've driven through places like that where the house is. You could high five somebody as they drive by. Oh, wow. This is so interesting. One of the songs is Shortening Bread. Night in the Blind Tiger. Ooh. Oh, there's a song over here I can't pronounce the name. Darn it. Anyway, I can pronounce it. I can't say the name. Excuse me. Return to sender. Address unknown. A Tribe Called Quest versus AK 1200. 12-inch single. It's on the Jive Records with the cool 90s logo. Old School versus New School, Volume 2, Drum and Bass. Cool. Return to sender. All right, here we go. Golden Hours. Music for the Golden Hours. Billy Vaughn. The twilight hours when memories are waves upon the shore and love is fresh as the wind on your lips. This is music for the dancing hours, the romantic hours, and for remembering. Black music and historic perspective, the Legion Jubilee Singers, Ann H. Jones, director. There you go. There's some markings on the front, but it's a blank back. I got to take this out of the sleeve anyway. Oh, yeah. No, that was much later. No such number. No such name. Yes, the Skillet Lickers. That is a goofy name. And I have to look that up. Like the origin. Did anybody ever get a chance to look like my mom would cook things and she would use a mixer and she would mix things up. She had a handheld. She didn't have a Hobart or whatever it's called, KitchenAid, or where it's the bowl and the mixer goes and the bowl rotates. And she didn't have that type mixer, but she had the kind that you held it in your hand, you went around. Well, anyway, when she finished, like if she was making chocolate cake or vanilla cake or something like that, you got to lick the what are the mixer tines called? Oh gosh, the paddles, whatever they're called. You know, they're boy, I'm not doing very good. The mixer tines, I don't know. Anyway, you got to lick those, and of course, you know, you got to lick the bowl till you take your finger. So I don't know if it has something to do with it or not. Yeah. Here's another jazz record. I'm thinking that this is Brazilian jazz. Walter Wanderley's. The flavor of Walter Wanderley's Brazil. And looks like they're beaters. Yes. I still have the handheld. Thank you so much. And there we go. Man, look at this graphic. This is so strong, so cool. I love this. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I love that graphic. The Beaters. This one's also got a hole punch on it. So let's see if the Jazz of America's on Verb. The Wit of America's on Verb. Hey, Marion. Here's Marion. I hope nobody's sick upstairs. But it is a Van Gilder stamp. Yeah. That one, thank God, was just a few seconds like it should be. Anyway, Verb. It's water running. So at the toilets, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 toilets above me. And if they flush, it comes down and it goes to this tank. And this tank has a grinder on it. And then it's... Sometimes people put things in the toilets that shouldn't be put in a toilet. This would grind it up so it doesn't do clogging things. Hey, good morning, Donald. How are you? Showing some cool, interesting jazz this morning, Donald, as well as pop and hip hop and electronic and and Skillet Licking music. There we go. Ooh, I love this record. I love this record. So I got to check and see if this is an upgrade for me, or I might have it on MoFi. Or Sean from North Carolina says, snake oil audiophile snake oil. A poop grinder. You could say that, Jennifer, but it's more for feminine products that the clients upstairs would flush in the toilet. Yeah. The things we learn at Coffee and Vinyl. Hey, good morning, Yolanda. I need to research this, folks, but I'm sure it's going to be something kind of interesting. It looks like it's a split. War all the time and prolific. Yeah. Looks like they killed some snakes. She fixed it. Oh, okay. It's got an insert. It's got a Gmail email address, so that helps date it. Take the long way home. Absolutely. Looks like it's a one song on each side, unless it's a concert. I don't know. Have to check it out. Marion, do you know this record? The best of Marcel's. Oh, the Marcel's. Where's Katie? This has got shrink on it. Jacket made in Canada, so that tells us in the 80s. Murray Hill. I think Murray Hill is a budget label. So there we go. I got my CD recorder hooked up. Just finished recording an RSD Garage Rock CD for me. Yay! Yeah. That is crazy graphics. I do love jazz. Yes. Having my kombucha. This is a coconut lime. I don't recommend the HUMM. I'm not going to buy it anymore. So sugar is used for brewing kombucha because of the chemical. But then they added sugar to it after it was brewed, and so it's a little sweet. So there we go, folks. I won't buy it again. Oh, yeah, I still have sleep. Fingers are still waking up. Wake up. Wake up, little fingers. There you go. So there we go. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for being here. How do you top this, folks? Even in the quietest moments, Supertramp. Oh, this is what it's going to look like where TC lives tomorrow morning or today. I don't know what time it's going to start. What time is it scheduled to start? I'm rocking my Chick-fil-A biscuit. Chick-fil-A is like a cult here. Is it like a cult for you guys? Even in the quietest moments. Yeah. I love this record too. And I got to put it in the back. I can never say enough about how much I like this record. Box Gags. Silk Degrees. So good. Love that Supertramp. Mike Supertramp says yes. Here's another Boggs. That's going to be cool to see. So this is Ice Cream Man, featuring Ice Cream Man. TRU. There you go. True to the Game is the name of the upcoming record that this came from. Okay. Underworld, Push Stairs. It looks like it might be electronic, but I'm not sure. It's got to be electronic. Black Street, Don't Leave Me, hip hop remixes, rare remixes. Well, I like the way when the DJs tells me everything about it. I like the way they use red, black, red, black. That was cool too. After the Fire, Dancing in the Shadows, Gold Stamp promo on the back, top corner. DJ Wild from Houston. I noticed that TK. I wanted to listen. TC. I wanted to listen to it. Is it something you recommend? This is the Alcoholics featuring ODB. Yeah, ODB. Yeah, that might be somewhat. Oh, this is a duplicate. Yeah. Okay. So here we go, folks. This is what I went for. The Walker Brothers. I love finding gold in the back. Another Folkways, Lost City Ramblers, Pete Seeger, John Cohen, and Tom Paley, Volume 2. But look at them. They're all back there hanging out in the back, playing their instruments. I like it. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should have showed this one first. The new Lost City Ramblers. And here's Volume 2. Hey, there we go. I wonder if I have. Yeah, check and see if you have any box sets. Give it a listen if you do. Let's see. Steven said that's a great version of that After the Fire song, completely re-recorded and not the same version as on the album. Oh, that's cool to know. Oh, Yolanda. That is a good question, Yolanda. Are you doing an unboxing video, please? Yeah, we would like to see. And then Yolanda says, I am in Cleveland, Ohio. But we may get light snow. And Myra, I am working on trying to figure out how to be not so echoey. I was very uncomfortable. You know, the time that you joined us on live, I thought you did a wonderful job, Yolanda. Absolutely. Folks, I tell you, I sit behind my iMac here. I do my sales behind my iMac, but most of the time I just do this. And a lot of times I'm just like holding the camera like this. Blah, 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 blah. And so it's not so important that you have equipment as much as that you're doing it. You're making it happen. Yeah. This is a live recording of Sha Na Na. They played Woodstock. You think Freddie Mercury was sporting this look? Did he get it from Sha Na Na? And look at these guys jumping all over the stage. Man, I need to watch some Sha Na 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 Na. And do you think, I think this came out before Happy Days and before Laverne and Shirley. Now, I'm sure this was a look that was in the 50s. And for me, like a lot of people, Laverne and Shirley and Happy Days was an introduction to how that culture was and how it looked. But it was a very tame, homogenized example and introduction. But yeah, there you go. I'm okay on the truck, but not on the roaster. Yeah. There you go. Sha Na Na. Yeah. When she and Marilyn won the contest, she came on and hung out with us, but she didn't do an episode. She just joined us as I congratulate them for a little while. So that was awesome. She did an awesome job, Stephen. I got a feeling TC can share some information about this cat. Hachi. Haunty. How do you pronounce it? I'm sorry. Um, Young German lad. There he is with his puppy. I got a feeling he's going to sing in German. Stephen, I would be completely honored if Yolanda came and did a coffee vinyl with us. It would take her many episodes to even begin to scratch the surface of her beautiful records that she posts on Instagram. Hey, this is the Pentangle. I love this graphic. It's a wonderful example of positive, negative, that I would take a copy of this record into art class and show a wonderful example. But I love the Pentangle. Bert Janst is in this group. He did a lot of solo stuff. Yeah, he was. I knew TC would come through. Thank you so much, TC. Let's see what TC had to say. He was kind of a German's Johnny Osmond, and he'll be happy to take that. And I'll be happy to take that album off your hands. Yeah. You know, it's wonderful to get to know people and know what they like and what they're excited about and what music they listen to. And when I saw that, I mean, just a few seconds ago, I thought of TC. So, yeah, absolutely, Mr. TNC. Great Pentangle. Yes. What is this Bee Gees documentary I was talking about? I feel lost. I think there's a new one, but there's many of them floating around, Yolanda. So I think there's a new one coming out. And don't quote me. I'm not even. Is it a documentary? Or is it a biopic? I'm not even sure what it is. But I do know that there's Jason Isbell and Barry Gibb has recorded some music together. So that would be interesting. Yeah, I don't. I see things in passing. This is a band called The Call, Time of Your Life. I love The Call. And the other side is All About You. Now, this is a 12-inch single, but it's not a remix or a remaster or a disco mix or extended mix. It's just something they would send to the radio stations to play. And it ended up in somebody's used bin, and here it is now with me. Hickory Wind, Fresh Produce. Oh, this is a gatefold. Check it out, folks. It looks so cool. I'm guessing this is bluegrass. Oh, it's on Flying Fish, so it's probably a good guess, or at least traditional or Americana in some respect. 1975, Flying Fish Records. Hickory Wind is the name of the group. And here's the inside of the gate. Kurt's going to share some information with us. There you go, Flying Fish. Always check the Flying Fish record, folks. See if you can find the Flying Fish promotional poster. And if you do, grab it. It's very well sought out. And let's take a look and see what TC had to say. It's on HBO. It premiered Sunday. It's called How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? It's a documentary. Thanks for sharing that, TC. So anybody, please feel free to send me your sign in, your password. I would love to see it too. I don't have HBO. there are so many. Oh gosh, those premium. Those premium channels are such a mess. Matthew Sweet and I will be starting a live stream show together. It will be on Sundays. Not sure when it will be starting. Maybe this Sunday. What time are you going to do it? Be sure to come back on here on Sunday and share a link so people will know about it. Yeah, that'd be cool. How can you mend a broken heart? You know, Stephen, I'll come and hang out. And hopefully somebody won't come and hang out. The Georgia Yellow Hammers. Maybe you guys could block that somebody and it would be much more enjoyable. The Georgia Yellow Hammers. The Moonshine Hollow Band. This is on Flying Fish. No, this is on Rounder also. Yeah, oh, this one needs a bath. But there we go. Yeah. My intern watched some records yesterday in Wake Forest. So if we get 7 done a day, 7 times 3 is 21. 20, 40, 60, 80. That's almost 100 records a month. Probably 6 p.m. Eastern. And yes, I want you to come and hang out. Stephen, I still don't get alerts for your channel, and I still can't hit the bell to get alerts. And so, hey, I know I could easily log in and say, show me Stephen's channel. So much of my YouTube viewing is based upon the alerts I get. So, yeah. Yes, absolutely. I want to check that out. So, yeah. I think I'll be finished my project maybe today. Yes. Stephen, please post a link to your channel and people can sub to it from here. Please feel free to put that in the comment. Yeah. So last Sunday, Shaw, North Carolina, and Kurt and I just got together and hung out on Coffee and Violent. It was really fun. I like that. Yeah. I think it has something to do with settings for children. Was it last year that we were talking about? Oh, today marks the 1 year. So a year ago today, I learned about coronavirus. A year ago today, I learned about coronavirus. Man, what not a nice subject to end on, but it was a year ago today that I learned about coronavirus. And then I started doing research and internet reading, and I was like, oh no. And then I started getting really concerned. And then I guess it was early January that coronavirus came to America. Gosh, if we just stop travel in December. Anyway, I can't think about that. It sounds like a must visit, Stephen. Hey, there's Stephen's YouTube channel, folks. So click on that if you like and check out his channel. Yeah. Wow. I got to pack some orders. I got to print some shipping labels. I got to get some things ready for Selma. I got to hightail it down the road. I got to finish up my little personal project. I got to get off the road by dark, or at least stay on my bunny trail. I don't like driving on unfamiliar places in the dark. I'll be like strangers in the dark. Hey, but folks, thank you so much. I went through a whole crate of records I have not seen since 2018, and it was May 2018 that Ann inspected these records, and it was awesome. Thank you, Ann, so much. I miss her so much. Yeah, Ann is awesome, folks, and she's a wonderful artist. She's my favorite potter, and I have many of her pieces that I enjoy preparing food, serving food, and all. She's just amazing. She taught me a lot. She's taught me a lot about silversmithing. I used to do that, and yeah, Anne's amazing. I miss her. Boy, do I miss her. Hope I can have her back one day. I hope I get to hang out with her. But Anne is probably more careful than I am, which is totally cool. I'm all right with that, folks. So anyway, but I'm going to take off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it a bunch. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope I can come back tonight and offer some records for sale. Maybe some of the records right here. And that was nice of you all to do stuff. And it was an extreme. I was in all the stores in December. Oh yeah, and the casino full of people and I had no clue. Yeah. Awareness is knowledge. Absolutely. Have a great day, Greg. You too. Be safe, everybody. I want you here next time, and I want you here the next week, and the next month, and the next year. Yeah. Later, everybody. Thank you so much. Also put your link in the chat. Is Oso, does Oso have a wrench? Anybody? I can't tell. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard. If she's not, will somebody put her link in the chat? I appreciate it. I'm going to run, everybody. Take care. See you soon. Cheers. Rock and roll.